Today, we embark on a thought-provoking exploration into why chasing love might not be the answer and how Stoic practices can lead us to a more fulfilling and self-sufficient form of love. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "It's a winding path through an emotional maze, where swipes on a screen fuel our hopes for a connection that completes us." We often find ourselves riding the tumultuous waves of hope and disappointment only to end up stranded on the shores of heartbreak. The love we chase can slip through our fingers like grains of sand, leaving us questioning if we're seeking a mirage. However, today's narrative shifts to a more enlightened perspective on love, one that transcends the fleeting excitement of digital matches and the anxious wait for a text. This perspective is rooted in the introspective world of philosophy, particularly in the profound teachings of Stoicism. Stoicism, with its emphasis on self-discipline, authenticity, and introspection, offers a guiding light in the often murky waters of love. Through embracing Stoic practices, I've learned the importance of looking within rather than seeking external validation for self-esteem and confidence. This journey of self-discovery has revealed a profound truth. Authentic love is not found in another, but within ourselves. It's from this newfound understanding that I bring you today's insights, hoping to illuminate your path as Stoicism has illuminated mine. Let's delve into why chasing love might not be the answer and how Stoic practices can lead us to a more fulfilling and self-sufficient form of love. Lesson 1. The illusion of love. In our quest for love, we often harbor the belief that it's the panacea for life's troubles. This longing to be loved is deeply ingrained in us. Yet, we sometimes fall prey to the misconception that love is a magical cure. We dream that finding that one special person will be our ticket to unending joy, a release from our anxieties, and the key to a peace that we've been yearning for. Society, through various channels like friendships, television, and social media, reinforces this notion, constantly nudging us towards the idea that life is only complete with a significant other by our side. However, the reality of romantic relationships often tells a different story. They come with their own set of challenges and struggles, shattering the idealized image we might hold. Disappointment creeps in when our lofty expectations aren't met, leading us to a perpetual search for love, sometimes even when we're already in a relationship. The Stoics, with their profound wisdom, teach us a vital lesson here. It's not the reality that troubles us, but our opinions and expectations of that reality. The belief that love is a universal solution can mislead us into thinking that our happiness is someone else's responsibility. Echoing the words of Epicurus, "Don't seek for everything to happen as you wish it would, but rather wish that everything happens as it actually will. Then your life will flow well." The Stoic perspective enlightens us that while love is an important aspect of life, it isn't the ultimate answer to our problems or conflicts. True enduring happiness stems from self-discipline, authenticity, and introspection. It's about finding peace within ourselves rather than seeking it in external sources. So, as you navigate the complexities of love and relationships, remember that the key to contentment lies not in the external pursuit of love, but in cultivating inner resilience and understanding. Lesson 2. Living in the present moment. In our journey through life, Particularly as men between the ages of 30 and 65, we often find ourselves physically present but mentally adrift, caught in the tides of past regrets or future anxieties. This segment of our lives is crucial, a time when the pursuit of love can become a consuming quest. Yet, it is essential to embrace the Stoic practice of living in the present moment. The present moment, often overlooked and undervalued, is a treasure trove of opportunities and experiences. It's a stark reminder, echoing the words of the Stoic philosopher Seneca. True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. We cannot rewrite our past, nor can we predict the future with certainty. However, the present is our realm of control, where our actions and decisions take root. By practicing presence, we learn to fully immerse ourselves in every aspect of life, finding joy even in the smallest pleasures. This mindfulness enriches our experiences. A meal becomes a feast for the senses. Laughter, a genuine expression of joy, and every moment a priceless gem in the tapestry of our lives. This heightened awareness transforms our daily experiences, making them more vivid and meaningful. The significance of this practice becomes particularly evident in our relationships and the quest for authentic love. How can we forge deep, meaningful connections if our minds are shackled to times that are no more or yet to be? Living in the present demands strength to face daily challenges and authenticity in every interaction. It's about being genuine, not just acting the part. In relationships, this sincerity fosters deeper bonds and more fulfilling connections. In essence, as we navigate the complexities of love and relationships, the Stoic wisdom of living in the present moment stands as a guiding light. It teaches us that happiness and contentment are not hidden in the shadows of the past or the uncertainties of the future, but in the rich tapestry of the now. As modern Stoics, we must anchor ourselves in the present, embracing its fullness and potential, for it is here that the seeds of true love are sown. Lesson 3. Personal growth and self-reflection. In this segment of our journey, let's delve into a common quandary: the relentless pursuit of love and the often unfulfilled yearning that accompanies it. You might have found yourself pondering, why does love elude me? Why do relationships crumble even when I give my all? This is a pivotal moment for introspection and understanding the profound impact of personal growth on your quest for love. The pursuit of love, more often than not, stems from a place of neediness, a belief that another person is the missing piece in our life's puzzle. However, the Stoics, with their profound wisdom, teach us a vital lesson. True freedom comes from within. As the great Stoic philosopher Seneca once articulated, there is no favorable wind for the sailor who doesn't know where to go. This metaphor beautifully captures the essence of self-direction and purpose. Embarking on the path of personal growth is akin to setting sail on a voyage of inner strength. It's about confronting your fears, embracing the challenges, and choosing the road less traveled, the one that promises growth and self-discovery. Through this journey, you learn to accept your imperfections, communicate authentically, and build relationships that are rooted in genuine connection rather than need. Now, let's focus on a transformative tool in this quest: self-reflection. This practice is not just about introspection, it's about understanding your desires, your fears, and your values. It's about looking inward to find what truly completes you rather than seeking it in someone else. Remember, as another Stoic philosopher, Epictetus, said, we have two ears and one mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. Apply this to your inner dialogue. Listen to your inner self. Understand your core, and you'll find that the pursuit of love transforms into a journey of self-fulfillment and serenity. On the journey towards genuine love, the art of self-reflection stands as a cornerstone. This process goes beyond mere silence and blank contemplation. It's an immersive dive into the depths of your thoughts and feelings. Such introspection is a deliberate act, a quest within oneself for answers that lie hidden beneath the surface. Through the lens of self-reflection, one can uncover recurring detrimental patterns in their relationships. It's a tool for confronting these patterns, exploring the origins of your fears and concerns, and comprehending their persistence. The true power of self-reflection lies not only in pinpointing these issues, but also in equipping you with the means to initiate transformative changes. This journey of introspection enables you to address your weaknesses, nurture your virtues, and enhance the quality of your relationships. It acts as a compass, guiding you towards healthier, more fulfilling connections. As you deepen your understanding of yourself, your clarity on what you seek in a partner and what you are prepared to offer in a relationship intensifies. Echoing the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, put your heart, mind, and soul into even your smallest acts. This is the secret of success. We find a profound truth. There's a serene peace that accompanies the act of self-reflection. It's not merely a task, it's a pathway to inner tranquility and the foundation for more genuine, heartfelt relationships. In this modern era, where connections often feel fleeting and superficial, such introspection is invaluable. It's a guiding light offering not just insight, but also practical advice for those navigating the complexities of love and relationships in today's world. Lesson 4. Being a man in Stoicism. In the realm of Stoicism, the concept of manhood transcends the conventional. It's about nurturing personal growth, cultivating unshakable discipline, and fostering resilience. This philosophy guides us to understand that true completeness as a man is found not in external pursuits, but in the relentless journey of self-improvement and introspection. Imagine this. When we approach love, not as a desperate quest, but from a foundation of inner strength and self-acceptance, the relationships we forge are not just bonds, but fortresses of meaning and depth. In today's world, where social media, entertainment, and societal norms constantly bombard us, the craving for acceptance, love, and validation seems almost inescapable. Yet, Stoicism teaches us a different path. Choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed, and you haven't been. Marcus Aurelius once said. This quote resonates deeply with our topic. It's about finding love and acceptance within ourselves first. When we chase love, we often forget that the most profound connection starts within. By embracing self-love and acceptance, we become more grounded and, ironically, more attractive and capable of forming genuine connections. So remember this: chasing love is like chasing a shadow, elusive, and often leaving us feeling empty. But when we stand in the light of self-awareness and acceptance, love finds us. It's not about being loved by someone else, but about being love itself. This is the Stoic way, a path of inner fulfillment where love is not sought but naturally ensues from the strength and serenity within us. Let's embark on this journey together, nurturing our inner selves and watch as the world mirrors. Lesson 5, Self-Acceptance in Stoicism. In our quest for love, we often find ourselves entangled in societal expectations. We are conditioned to believe that love is contingent upon meeting certain beauty standards, achieving success, and gaining popularity. This relentless pursuit often leads us astray from a fundamental aspect of our being, self-acceptance. The Stoic philosophy, a beacon of wisdom in navigating life's complexities, offers a profound perspective on this matter. It teaches us that the essence of inner tranquility lies in self-acceptance. Seneca, a luminary in Stoic thought, encapsulated this beautifully, stating, "Life is short, and we all carry what we carry." Equally, the one who possesses the most is the one who is most content with what they have. This profound insight urges us to reflect on the nature of our pursuit. In our fervent chase for love and external validation, we often lose touch with ourselves. We engage in endless comparisons, striving for unattainable ideals and burden ourselves with anxiety over perceived inadequacies. Stoicism, however, advocates for a different approach. It encourages the embrace of our entire being, flaws and virtues alike. It teaches us to liberate ourselves from the shackles of external approval and to find solace in our own unique existence. Amidst a world obsessed with comparison and perpetual wanting, Stoicism doesn't just ask us to accept what we have, it invites us to find richness and depth in this acceptance. Seneca's words resonate deeply here. To find deep reflection in the search for love, we often forget the importance of being content with who we are in this moment. This statement is a powerful reminder that true wealth is not in external validation or material possessions, but in being at peace with our authentic selves. By embracing self-acceptance, we not only find contentment, but also lay a solid foundation for personal growth. Recognizing that authentic love does not demand perfection allows us to approach relationships with vulnerability and genuine communication. This authenticity is the cornerstone of meaningful connections. Marcus Aurelius, another Stoic sage, reinforces this idea, stating, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence on the future." This highlights the importance of independence in our love pursuits. Often, in seeking love, we risk losing our individuality and independence, forgetting the unique qualities that define us. Stoicism warns against this emotional dependency. As a realist advises, we must be willing to change our habits if we see ourselves as dependent individuals. This independence is not just a sign of self-esteem, it is a manifestation of self-acceptance. In the modern context, where the pursuit of love is often influenced by digital interactions and societal pressures, these Stoic teachings are more relevant than ever. They guide us to seek love not from a place of need, but from a position of self-acceptance and independence. This approach not only enriches our personal journey, but also fosters healthier, more authentic relationships. Lesson 6. The independence of the mind. We often find ourselves entangled in the pursuit of love, believing it to be the panacea for our insecurities and voids. However, the essence of true attractiveness and fulfillment lies not in the relentless chase of love, but in the cultivation of our own passions, projects, and personal growth. This path of self-development and independence is not about secluding ourselves from the world, but rather about striking a harmonious balance where we can relish the company of others without sacrificing our emotional sovereignty. Embracing independence is, in its deepest sense, an act of self-love and self-respect. It's about being a complete individual in your own right, not seeking love as a crutch for your insecurities, but as a complement to your already whole being. From the Stoic viewpoint, particularly with a masculine lens, independence is seen as a testament to self-mastery. It echoes the profound words of Seneca, "True freedom is the independence of the mind." This powerful quote beckons us to ponder over the Stoic ideal of an independent mind, a state of liberation from the shackles of unbridled passions, desires, and attachments. The Stoic practice teaches us that the pursuit of love should not be a chase, but a natural consequence of our self-sufficiency and inner freedom. It's about being so rooted in our own being that love finds us, not as a seeker, but as a natural ally to our complete self. This approach not only makes us more appealing to potential partners, but also ensures that when love does arrive, it meets a person who is not swayed by the storms of emotional dependency, but stands firm in the calmness of self-assured independence. So, let us walk this path of Stoic wisdom where love is not chased, but gracefully welcomed into the serene garden of a mind that is truly free. Lesson 7. Maintaining emotional independence. Maintaining emotional independence is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, especially relevant for men aged 30 to 65 who are navigating the complexities of love and relationships. The Stoic approach teaches us to cultivate a mind that is not dominated by fleeting emotions and thoughts, but rather one that commands them. This independence is crucial in our quest for love, and it can be nurtured through two key practices: meditation and mindfulness. Meditation, from a Stoic and masculine perspective, is not just a practice, but a tool of empowerment. It enables us to find balance even in the unpredictable currents of relationships. By meditating, we learn to anchor ourselves in the present, observing our thoughts and emotions as external phenomena that need not control us. This aligns with Seneca's wisdom, which encourages us to manage our emotions and find tranquility amidst turmoil. Meditation teaches us that emotional reactions are often automatic, but we possess the strength to choose our responses. This realization bestows a profound sense of control over our emotions and actions, a trait essential for Stoic men. Mindfulness complements meditation in our pursuit of genuine love. It's about being fully present in our relationships, engaging in active listening, and being acutely aware of our emotional responses. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, emphasized that self-control is a fruit of mindfulness. This practice helps us identify our knee-jerk reactions and, instead of succumbing to them, encourages us to make deliberate, thoughtful decisions. Incorporating these practices into daily life has a modern relevance. In a world where relationships are often superficial and fleeting, Stoic practices like meditation and mindfulness offer a path to deeper, more meaningful connections. They teach us to approach relationships not as a means to fill a void, but as an opportunity to share our complete, independent selves with another. To echo another Stoic thought, Epictetus once said, We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. This is particularly pertinent in the context of relationships and love. Listening, understanding, and then responding, not impulsively, but with consideration, is what defines a Stoic approach to love. In conclusion, the Stoic path to love is not about chasing it to complete oneself. It's about maintaining emotional independence, where love is not a desperate need, but a complementary addition to a life already full and self-sufficient. As men in the prime of our lives, embracing these Stoic practices not only enriches our personal journey, but also prepares us to engage in relationships that are balanced, fulfilling, and rooted in mutual respect and understanding. Lesson 8. Effective communication and patience. At the heart of Stoicism is the belief that effective communication is more than just exchanging words. It's an art form. It's about listening intently, more than speaking. As the philosopher Epictetus wisely pointed out, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. This Stoic approach to communication emphasizes authenticity and honesty. It's not about echoing what others want to hear, but about expressing your true thoughts and feelings in a clear, respectful manner. Patience, another Stoic virtue, plays a crucial role in the pursuit of genuine love. The Stoics believe that love isn't something to be chased or forced. Instead, they advocated for patience, understanding that time is a valuable ally. This Stoic patience teaches us to resist the urges of impatience, frustration, or anxiety. It's about embracing time as a teacher, not an adversary. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, once said, "Nothing happens to anyone that he can't endure." The same thing happens to other people, and they endure it. This perspective helps us develop the inner strength to face loneliness, rejection, and uncertainty in our quest for love. Combining these Stoic principles, patience, and effective communication, we see how they can profoundly enrich our relationships. Effective communication allows us to be vulnerable, to share our deepest desires, fears, and dreams. It's a pathway to authentic love. Marcus Aurelius also noted, "The secret of all victories lies in the organization of the non-obvious." This suggests that seeking approval or love from others, a common pitfall, can lead to more pain. From a Stoic viewpoint, it's an opportunity to reflect on why we pursue love and approval and how this pursuit can impact us. In summary, Stoicism teaches us the importance of listening, being authentic in our communication, and practicing patience in love. These principles not only guide us in our personal relationships, but also illuminate the path to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Lesson 9. Authenticity and self-knowledge. In the relentless pursuit of love, there lies a subtle trap, the loss of one's true self. In the eagerness to please and be accepted, Stoicism, a philosophy that emphasizes resilience and inner fortitude, offers a profound perspective on this issue. It teaches us that the quest for external validation, particularly in romantic endeavors, often leads us to forsake our authenticity and neglect our own needs. This pursuit, while seemingly noble, can entangle us in relationships marred by unrealistic expectations and a distorted sense of self. The Stoic philosophers like Seneca advised, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." This is particularly true in matters of the heart. By constantly chasing love, we risk building relationships not on the solid ground of mutual respect and understanding, but on the shaky foundations of idealization and desperation. The Stoics counsel us to redirect our focus inward, to cultivate our inner strength and discover self-love. This journey towards self-knowledge is not just about introspection, but about understanding our place in the larger tapestry of life. Moreover, the Stoics remind us that while we cannot control the emotions, decisions, and actions of others, we hold the reins to our responses. In the context of modern life, where relationships are often complicated by myriad social and digital distractions, this wisdom is particularly salient. The Stoic practice of focusing on what is within our control, our thoughts, actions, and reactions, is a powerful tool in maintaining our authenticity. Understanding that external acceptance is not the key to happiness liberates us from the frantic pursuit of love. It opens the door to inner peace and serenity, enabling us to appreciate relationships in a broader, more meaningful context. Stoic philosophy, with its emphasis on authenticity, patience, and understanding both our own needs and those of others, teaches us that true emotional wealth is not about pleasing everyone. In our quest for love, instead, it's about pleasing ourselves, being genuine, and fostering relationships grounded in mutual respect and understanding. This approach leads to discovering authentic and meaningful love that emanates from within rather than being desperately sought externally. In the modern world, where people often contort themselves into predefined societal roles, acting artificially and concealing their true selves, the Stoics offer a different path. They advocate for authenticity as a route to true freedom, echoing Seneca's profound insight. No man is free who is not the master of himself. We find that real freedom comes from being true to ourselves, unshackled by the fear of judgment. Authenticity liberates us from the onerous task of pleasing others, allowing us to live by our principles in a society that frequently nudges us towards seeking love through external validation. Authenticity shines as a beacon from a Stoic standpoint. Being authentic paves the way to deeper, more meaningful connections. Authenticity attracts those who appreciate our true essence, not a contrived version of ourselves. It also empowers us to confront challenges with dignity and grace. As Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, nothing has such power to broaden the mind as the ability to investigate systematically and truly all that happens in the universe. Self-knowledge, a cornerstone of Stoic thought, begins with daily introspection into our actions, reactions, and emotions. This practice helps us identify patterns and understand our motivations. The Stoics held virtue as the highest value, and exploring our values is crucial in this journey of self-discovery. Each person must define their own virtues, understanding what truly matters to them. In the realm of love, these virtues guide us toward relationships built on trust, respect, and shared values. To conclude, the Stoic perspective on authenticity and self-knowledge provides a guiding light in the labyrinth of modern love. By embracing our true selves, we pave the way for genuine connections, navigating relationships with a compass that points to our core values. Remember, in the Stoic framework, love is not a desperate pursuit, but a natural outcome of a life lived authentically. In our quest for love, Let us not lose ourselves, but rather rediscover our true essence, attracting love that aligns with our authentic selves. In this exploration of love, through the lens of Stoicism, we have delved into the realms of independence, emotional resilience, effective communication, patience, authenticity, and self-knowledge. As men navigating the dynamic landscape of love, relationships, and personal growth, the Stoic philosophy provides us with a timeless guide. Stoicism is not a rigid doctrine, but a flexible philosophy that adapts to the nuances of our lives. It encourages us to be architects of our destiny, to build relationships founded on strength, authenticity, and mutual understanding. The Stoic path to love is not about escaping the storms of life, but about learning to dance in the rain, resilient and true to ourselves. As we stand at the intersection of modernity and ancient wisdom, let us carry forward the Stoic torch, illuminating our paths to love and fulfillment. In the pursuit of genuine connections, let us embrace the Stoic virtues, cultivating a mind that is free, a heart that is patient, and a soul that is authentically our own. May your journey be guided by the wisdom of the Stoics, and may you find love not as a destination, but as a beautiful part of the remarkable voyage that is your life. Thank you for joining me in this exploration, and may your hearts be filled with the enduring flame of Stoic love.